Alright, our slimes are level 11 now, which is not very high, but they're doing a little bit better, and I want to see if that's enough to do either of these dungeons. There's nothing we really need in either one of them. I do think we probably want to hit Labyrinth first instead of Judgment. So let's take a look at which one is which. Right for Judgment, left for Labyrinth. Alright, let's just give it a shot. I don't know how well this is going to go. I did stock up on some healing items. There's nothing we want to recruit in either one, so we'd only be grabbing things off of Monster Masters. And let's just see what we can do. I think I do want to explore because A, I might be able to get... You can usually get good... We're at a point in the game where we can get really good items down here, like World do. And B, this is how we find Monster Masters. Which, weirdly, at our level, are probably the easiest things for us to fight right now. Okay, so yeah, we've got a Cactoball, Gizmo, Chameleon, so we've got some new faces. This first round is probably gonna hurt. Yeah, they're faster than me. Oh, they're all faster than me, aren't they? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna get a lot of experience as soon as we take these guys out, but it's gonna probably be a hard battle. Okay, we will take a little bit of damage, but we will get the Gizmo paralyzed, so that will help a little bit, I think. Let's go ahead and do a cautious with you. Cool, we'll heal ourselves up. See, that's the advantage. I think... Oh, you little bitch, she stole my MP. I think we can outlast these guys. Losing MP is going to be a problem, though, because HP is really easy to get back. MP is very slow to get back. But we will level up very, very quickly here. So at least there's that. Yeah, 800 experience as opposed to, at best, 100 experience down in the well. So 8 times more experience. Yeah, going up a couple of levels now. We'll level up real quick here. It's just a little... It's a little rough. And no, I do not need Beast Cut or Smash Slime. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got a much-needed priest. This place has been very rough, even with the use of items. It's because we're just low level. That's the main problem. Oh, let's see. So I could use the ice staff here, and I'm tempted to. I've found an ice staff or two, and I have been making liberal use of them. It won't do anything to the blizzardy, but it should hurt the other two, which will help, I think. Okay, yeah, it'll take out the Mad Spirit. In fact, I probably shouldn't have even bothered, because these guys are way weaker than everything else in this dungeon. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered. I think once I'm, like, around level 25, going up to level 30, this place will be a lot easier. But as is, it's pretty rough. Mostly on my MP usage, it's been rough. I think now that I've gotten restored again, I'll be doing a little bit better. Do I even want to bother for that item? It could be good. It could be useful. I'll go for it. I don't know if I will actually finish this dungeon in this go. I do want to get as far as I can, though. I can Warp Wing out at any time I need to. And this is really good experience. I don't know if I'll even be able to finish this with the Spot Slimes in general. They might just not be strong enough to do this. But if I can get them to level 30 and I don't feel like I'm still really being able to make much headway in this place, then I'll just go ahead and breed them to their next form, which will be so much stronger than what they are now. And that form should probably be able to handle things here. So, I'm running low on MP. I do have the option of fighting this guy, though, who would immediately take me to the bottom floor of the dungeon. Normally, I don't like to do that, but if I was going to beat this dungeon with this group, that would be my best odds of doing so, except I would have no MP for the fight. So my best hope would be fight this guy, get sent to the bottom of the dungeon, and have a priest down there. Now, I think I'm going to have to leave anyway, so I'm leaning towards fighting this guy and seeing if there are, I don't know, a priest down there, or mainly seeing if he has any monsters I want to steal. That's what I'm leaning towards, because I'm really close to the point where I'm just going to have to leave regardless. So, why can't I fight? There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and fight him, see if he has a monster we want to steal. He does not. Alright, well, we'll just see if we can beat him anyway. We'll do a very strong punch, so that works, I guess. Yeah, we finally got to the point where we have some strong skills on these guys, but we're just really low on MP by the time we got there. Spot slimes are not known for MP. Yeah, we now have Scorching, which helps a lot. But it uses quite a bit of MP, and spot slimes aren't known for having MP in the first place. So, I'm gonna need to leave this dungeon pretty quick. There's no way I could fight the... Yeah, those guys just send you to the bottom floor. There's no way I could fight the final boss with no MP. So I'll explore down here a little bit, because I can still get 2 Scorchings off. Now I can get 2 Scorchings off, now that I have the MP for it. So I'll explore a little bit, but I'm not gonna fight the boss, I'm just gonna have to leave. Alright, I had to leave a little bit earlier than expected because I ran into a Mimic who one-shot Spot with an Infirmost, a Blazemos. But we can take a look at our stats, we haven't done that in a while. Everyone's stats have pretty much doubled? Except for defense and intelligence on you. Well, actually no, defense and intelligence... Yeah, I think everyone's stats have pretty much doubled since they were babies. It took 22 levels to do that, but, you know. Slib obviously is doing the best out of them, but that's kind of to be expected. I do think I want to try and get these guys to level 30 before I breed them again, just to make sure that we have some really good evolutions. We're not going to get heal us. We're just not going to have enough MP, but we do have twin hits on everyone, so at least there's that. I need to do a little bit of item management, and then I'm just gonna hop back into the dungeon, because A, it's where we need to be anyway, and B, it's the best place to grind, honestly, at the moment. So we're gonna do that. Well, I just learned that the duck kites in this place can be pretty dangerous because they can cast Curse. Now, very luckily for me, I was only exploring this floor because we have a priest right here anyway. Otherwise, I've just kind of been beelining it for the exit, since I have the beast tail, which tells me where the exits are. Oh my god, guys, if you would just... This is the main problem I keep running into. If my dudes will actually just use 2 Scorching, it takes out any enemy encounter in this place. But they keep wanting to do other things, other than use Scorching. And I really don't want to just command them to use Scorching all the time, because... it's better for them if they do it themselves. It's better training for them. But it's real annoying. But yeah, I've kind of only been training, really, on floors and exploring in places where we have priests. Or if I find a priest. So I'm very glad I found one here, since I got, you know, cursed. Hopefully that does not create too much of a problem in taking this guy out. It does not look like it will. Oh my god. Again, if they had just used skills, like multi-target attacks, would have been a 1 round, but oh well. I will say, now that I have Scorching and Ice Storm and whatnot, we're doing real solid with these guys. This dungeon is no longer really a problem. I've been running into a lot of priests and healing floors, which have been very, very helpful, mostly for MP, because most of the time I don't get hit by the opponents on these floors anymore, and we're very close to the end. So I do think we'll be able to successfully complete this dungeon, unless the boss really throws me for a curveball. I'm honestly hoping for mimics out of those chests more than anything else anymore. Because mimics in this dungeon give me 2,000 experience, which is great. But yeah, unless the boss really throws me a curveball, I think we'll be able to complete this dungeon with this team, and then go ahead and breed them to just have the next round of dudes, because we're doing alright on levels. We're doing as good on stats as I can really hope for with spot slimes. And I do think that their next the next generation will be really good. Just really, really good. And I kind of, I set up this whole chain of evolutions that I want to do with these guys that I haven't really been able to do much with, because I've been messing around with, let's try and get Heal Us, which it turns out most of the slimes can't carry over anyway because they don't get enough MP. Or let's go get Twin Hits, which I still think getting Twin Hits will prove to have been a good plan. But, yeah, I played around a little bit with trying to get specific skills when I really didn't need to. You know what? I will go ahead and get that Warp Staff. Anyway, we are really close to beating this place, so I'm just going to finish it out. And then we can see what our next generation of dudes is. I think you already know what it'll be, but I guess in case you don't. Ooh, treasure chests. Alright, well, it's been about 5 seconds later, and we're here now. I don't see the boss, which is interesting. Huh. What's stopping me from just walking in the portal? That's my big question. I guess nothing? I guess this is just showing me that I'm stuck here, but this is where I want to be anyway. I guess we'll top off our HP real quick. I feel like I'm missing something. That's weird. Was there supposed to be a boss there? What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay, I'm gonna go back down there and check it out, because it seems like it really feels like I missed something. It feels like there was supposed to be a boss that just wasn't there. It's still spinning, that means I didn't complete it. Do I have to beat Judgment first? Okay, well, whatever. We got all the way to the bottom. We're doing really good on levels. I don't feel like going all the way through that place again. So we're gonna go ahead and get our next generation of monsters, and then I'm gonna call it for this session. I clearly missed something there. I don't remember. I don't know what. I'm sure it's something that we covered in that like full playthrough that I did a long time ago with Tim, but I don't remember at this point. So in the next time I go through them, I'll just go through Judgment instead, and see if maybe I was supposed to do that. I don't know. But either way, let's go ahead and get these guys to the next generation. Because this generation has been fun, but I think the next one will be way stronger. So let's go ahead and take... I guess they would be at the end, huh? Let's go ahead and take Slib. Okay. We'll breed them with Spot 1. None of these guys are going to matter which ones we use, because they're all going to be about the same. Yeah, they're all about the same. So we'll just do this one. Oh, they're the same gender, my bad. We'll breed them with the one female. Okay, that fine. We'll get a Spot King plus 11. Yeah, for those of you who weren't sure what we were making, we're making Spot Kings, which will be cool. Which I think I actually spoiled earlier, but whatever. Yeah, this is where we will start actually getting some strong monsters. We don't have many things left that we're actually gonna make. We'll have the Spot King, we'll have one more after that, one more after that, and one more after that. So there's only 3 generations left after these Spot Kings. And I do not want to hatch them because I know exactly what I'm breeding them with. Unfortunately, I've got the materials for the next generation I'm breeding these guys with. I don't have the materials for the rest of the generations I'm breeding these guys with. So that's going to be a slight problem. But we'll figure that out. Okay, so we'll just do Hail with Spot 1, because it really doesn't matter. We'll get a Spot King plus 11. Yes. We'll put our high-level spot with a lower-level spot to get an even stronger spot. There we go. We will not hatch it right away. And last but not least, we will go ahead and breed our original spot to make him now a king of spot slimes. He really grew up, you know, he started as a humble spot slime, worked his way back to being a humble spot slime, and has now become the king of spot slimes. One of 3 kings, I should say. But, you know, it's honestly just a really impressive story. I'm really happy for him. Alright. Now I do need to check, because what we want to breed these guys with are the Mad Condors, which will heal us back, which will be helpful. So what are the genders of our Mad Condors? Also, we can take a look at them. They're doing good. They're doing good. As bred monsters, you would expect them to be doing pretty good. Yeah, I guess for this one, yeah, they're all coil birds plus something. So I used the funky bird for this one. I used a misty wing for this one, and a stub bird for this one. Because that's what I had. Anyway, so we've got 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls. Okay, so we need entirely male slimes. Got it. Man, the attack on this guy. Funky Bird is actually the lowest stats, I think. Huh. I didn't expect that. Yeah, because what are you bred with? A Misty Wing. Yeah, these 2 were just, like, raw captures in a dungeon. Huh. Well, whatever. Anyway, we need 3 male slimes, so I'm gonna go get that. Alright, we've got 3 male slimes. I think I have enough money to hatch them all, because I think they all take 120. I've got 420 left after using 1 blessing. So I think we're good. I'm just gonna double check real quick. Girl, girl, girl. Yep, so we need 3 males. 3 males, okay. And you were... Slib. Yes. Okay. Alright. We finally made Slib a king. I hope the king here is proud. Well, I guess descendant of Slib is now king. Alright, so we continue to have good old Slib. We're just carrying on the family name. In his fourth to last form. Alright. we'll go ahead and... No, we're not breeding anymore. We'll go ahead and hatch you, which I think is Hail. Yeah, Hail. Our HP and MP are not quite as good as we were with our Spot Slime with Slib, I'm noticing. But I think overall the stats will be better. This was Hail. There we go. Yep, we'll go ahead and take Hail. And then last but not least, we'll take the last Spot King. Good old Spotty Boy. Yeah, Hail's HP and MP look pretty similar to what they were to start with when they were just a Spot Slime. So I think, and these slimes will overall be a lot stronger, I think, than a regular old Spot Slime. So these guys, I will be doing a bit of training off screen, and I do expect that they will, they'll be just fine, most likely, to take out the S-Class tournament, after I complete the 2 dungeons. Now, I might end up needing to make the next form of these guys to take out the S-Class, I don't know. But I think these 2 will be fine for that. Also, since I did beat the A class, I should check this guy's bucket again and see if we got a new... No, it's still full of garbage. Okay. Well, I did find a Tiny Metal while I was in the dungeon, so I'll go turn that into Tiny Metal Man, who I don't think I have enough Tiny Metals to get the Zap Bird yet. Not that I have anything to use a Zap Bird for, but oh well. I do remember that the Tiny Metal Man, more specifically this Metally, does have a... Yeah, 11 medals, we need 13. Yeah, if we collect enough, I know that the Metally there will give us another dungeon that we can go through, but I don't think it's going to be that... I don't remember how many we need. And I think we can also get a dungeon through the library if we collect enough different types of monsters, which I think we need 100 for that. Important books are in the back. We need 100 different monsters in order to do that. And I think we had like 58 or something. We have 61 now. Yeah, we're just an ordinary master. Honestly, I'm impressed with how many monsters we have, considering we're just using slimes in battle. But, oh, I guess one last thing before we head off. Let's look at our stats. They are overall lower than our previous generation. We did breed at a slightly lower level, so there is that. We also bred them with spot slimes, which aren't super strong to begin with. I think when these guys go into their... I think the next generation will be a lot stronger than anything else that we have worked with, because we are using bred monsters. And every generation after that will continue to use bred monsters, most likely, to continue the line. Now that's going to be slightly difficult for me, because I don't have access yet to Sirloin, and I don't have access yet to the monsters I need beyond the next generation for breeding, but we'll figure that out. That's why I'm really hoping that either this gen or the next one can be S-Class. The next one, if this gen can't do it, the next one has to, and I'll just have to grind them up to whatever level is necessary to do so. But anyway, I need to get these guys up a few levels, do some item management, and see you guys in the next session of Dragon Warrior Monsters with only slimes. But I'll see you guys there.